Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this weather update. It's March 20th, 2018, and we have yet another pretty significant storm heading our way here. Another nor'easter, and this March of I'm telling you, we're gonna go for the record here with the most nor'easters that we've ever had. And you can see here the pink shading indicates the winter storm warning, which is in effect for the entire area with this huge storm approaching. And it's going to drop a lot of snow. So let's go ahead and look at our briefing here from the Weather Service. All right, so we have winter storm warning in effect. It looks like except for the east end, but I assume the east end is going to have one too. And these are the hazards we've got here. Snowfall of a foot or more possible over New York City, northeast New Jersey, lower Hudson Valley, and southwestern Connecticut. 4 to 9 inches for Long Island and southeastern Connecticut. Snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour Wednesday evening, and visibilities of a quarter mile or less at times. And the timing will be Wednesday into Wednesday night. And we're also going to have winds too. So there'll be scattered power outages too as well. Minor coastal flooding. We've been through this so many times already. So you know the drill. Heavy snow for the entire tri-state region. So it's going to be pretty much likely for everybody. I don't think anyone's going to escape this time. The heavy snow. And snowfall of 12 to 15 inches is possible for New York City. So I would think the city schools will be closed tomorrow. I would think. And these are the potential for wind gusts here. All right. And forecast uncertainty. So there's still some uncertainties. We're going to look at the models and event summary. So we have We have the first system that's going to the south right now. That's not affecting our area. Well, it is affecting New Jersey. And then we've got this heavy wet snow, and yeah, this heavy wet slop again because of the fact that it's March and the air is not that cold. But it seems that we just keep getting these storms. So let's go ahead and look at the snowfall map from the Weather Service. Make that bigger. There you go. So you can see here, and I don't dispute this. I really don't. And I'm not even going to make my own forecast at this point because I think that this is all entirely possible. The worst is going to hit Nassau. The city's been getting off easy the past couple of storms. It's not going to happen this time. The city's going to get slammed, I think. And when we look at the models, you'll see why. So that is from our weather service here in Upton. And now we're going to go and look at New Jersey. And see their forecast, and you can see that even Tom's River, they're not going to get off easy. I really don't think they're going to get off easy this time. I really don't. I think they're going to get hit pretty hard actually for the snow. So I mean, pretty much this whole area, the I-95 corridor, pretty much is going to see even Philadelphia a foot of snow or perhaps more. And this is going to be the heavy wet snow, the damaging crap that's going to cause a lot of problems for power and tree damage and all that other kind of stuff. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to look at the current radar right now and see what is going on. So here's the radar, and this is the first system. Now it looks like it's a little closer than we originally thought. So it is snowing pretty decently over Philadelphia right now. Looks like over Ocean County and Monmouth County. And the rain-snow line looks like it's set up pretty far to the south over, looks like Atlantic City and south of there. So this storm actually looks a little further north than modeled. We're going to actually take a look. This is the first storm, which was supposed to pass to the south, and it looks a little further north than modeled. So we're going to go ahead now and look at the models and see exactly how they're handling this. Okay, so this is the GFS here. And it looks a little too far to the south. A little too far to the south. So let's see how it handles the storm track. Right, so this is the first storm that's supposed to pass to the south, which may not completely. and then you see what happens. A little bit of energy hangs back, and another system. This is very, I don't think I've ever seen this. Another coastal forms here, and this one is the one that's going to be stronger and bring us the heavy snow. And as you can see, the GFS pretty much puts heavy snow over our area Wednesday into Wednesday night, and even into Thursday. It's much movement is very slow of the storm. It's not going to be a fast-moving storm, which is going to be why the snowfall is going to accumulate here. So you can see where the heavy snow is, and you can see it looks like the heaviest will form right in like a little like a banana shape right here. Banana shape right over the I-95 corridor. So and then it moves out, and yeah, there could be thunder snow possible as well. Now the GFS, let's take a look and see how much snowfall it gives us. Yeah, it gives us it gives Long Island 7-8 inches, and you can see the foot. The heaviest amounts are over Philadelphia. That's the GFS. I don't really, consider GFS that accurate when it comes to this. We could take a look at the positive snow depth change, because it has to account for some of the melting that may occur due to the high March sun angle. That's that number on the GFS, but I'm more interested in the NAM. So let's go ahead. Let's go right to the NAM and take a look at what that has to say. So this is the positive snow depth change on the NAM. And again, everybody gets some pretty high numbers. It doesn't have any foot numbers, but sometimes it underestimates when you're using the positive snow depth change. So your total snowfall, and you can see everybody is pretty much getting at least a foot or more of snow, everybody on the NAM. All right, and even a little more in this central New Jersey, Philadelphia corridor, where we could see up to almost maybe even 2 feet of snow. So that really is significant. If that's what winds up happening, that's really unusual. Again, it could be overdoing it a little. Again, this is the total snowfall, does not account for melting or anything like that. So let's see what the storm track is on this. That's what we'll go back to right now. We'll go back and look at the storm track and see how it's handling things right now. So we'll back it up right around now, 18Z. All right, so again, it's too far to the south, and it's not even showing the snow that's developed over Jersey. I'm going to just see if, let's go to the higher resolution one and see. Yeah, no, it hasn't really. Yeah, it hasn't really shown it up. Nope, it's just too far to the south. Too far to the south. So this is the problem. The model is too far to the south. So it's possible that when the next storm hits, and this is the one that's going to give us all the snow here, the secondary storm. It's possible that may be a little closer in than we thought. You can see how it almost hangs up there, stalls out for a bit. That's how we could get nailed. All right, and it's just going to hang out and move away very slowly, according to the NAM. All right, so that is what the NAM has to say. So let's take a look and see what some other models have to say. Let's go ahead and look at the HRRR model. All right, let's back it up to 18Z. That's a little more accurate. All right, that's a little more accurate. It's a little further north of that precip field. All right. Again, first storm, most of it stays to the south. Second storm comes on. We only get up to 11Z on this because it doesn't really go very far, and really I can't really use it because of that. Let's go and look at the origin. What we have to do is take a look at which model is handling the current conditions the best. This is what you're supposed to do as a forecaster and say, all right, this one looks pretty close to what we're seeing right now. So let's see what happens here. All right, so it still keeps the worst of it to the south, but we might see a little light snow or light rain in the area this afternoon and evening. And that storm kind of leaves a bit of itself behind. Second storm gets going. Here's the second storm. And There it goes, right there, right there, right there, right off the. You can see the second storm with a little bit of energy left behind there, and look at that really heavy snow that's forming over Jersey and over Long Island, and that pulls out. All right, so this I'm thinking this is the most likely scenario here, right here. So yeah, you can see I think Ocean County in particular is going to get nailed this time, and Long Island too. But I think the highest amounts will be. So let's see what this is doing for the snowfall totals. Let's see what we got here. Now, total snowfall. We don't have positive snow growth on this one. We just have total snowfall. So let's take a look and see what it does. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the most likely scenario here. So I think that, you know, much of Long Island, I think Long Island might escape the double digit. I think the double-digit snowfall is going to be in this area right here. Central Jersey, Middlesex, Monmouth, Ocean counties, Philadelphia, back into back into the Philadelphia suburbs. This is where you're going to get nailed. All right, I think the RGEM is actually, because it's modeling this current system the best. So that's my model choice right now. We'll just see how much liquid equivalent we're getting out of this. All right, so this is the liquid equivalent. So the majority of the liquid equivalent is going to be over in this area. So yeah, I'm thinking the RGEM right now is going to be the most accurate scenario for us. So maybe I will make a forecast because I just like to do it. It's fun, and you know. That's the RGEM. There's still one more model I want to look at, and that's the HDRPS. All right, so I'm going to go to that, and I'll just go right to the total snowfall. That one's a little heavier for us. All right, but I want to see how it's modeling the current system, and then we'll wrap up the models here. No, I'm not going to look at the Canadian. I don't even bother with that one. All right, let's see where you're at. Nope, too far south. All right, so yeah, I mean it's a little closer, but I still think it's too far south. So that is the models. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna draw up a forecast map and tell you where I think it's gonna get, who's gonna get nailed this time. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna look at the forecast that I put together. So as you can see, I put the heaviest snow right in the central New Jersey area. All right, this will be over a foot of snow. This is going to be a lot of heavy, wet snow in this area. It could be causing a lot of power outages. However, due to the tree type, I don't think it'll be too bad because the pitch pines, they can take a lot of snow without too much problem in this area. But there still could be some even pitch pines damaged with that such a heavy amount of snow there. And then in the rest of the area, rest of New Jersey, New York City, Nassau County, much of Connecticut, Hudson Valley, I think 8 to 12. Probably more toward 8, all right? But there could still be some isolated areas at 12. Then as we head east from Nassau into Suffolk County, western Suffolk, I think we'll see 4 to 7 inches. So you'll still be in the winter storm warning criteria for western Suffolk. For eastern Suffolk, however, where probably you'll be seeing more of a rain mix, they'll be getting 3 to 5 inches, so maybe just under the winter storm warning criteria for that area. But again, I think a lot of us are going to get hit hard, but I think the hardest hit area is going to be this particular area here. And Tom's River in particular has been getting off easy for the past, like, a number of snowstorms. They haven't seen that much snow at all, if anything. So now it's payback for them, and they're going to get nailed. So that is it for this update. Yeah, I know we got to talk about the Long Island Railroad and how that meeting went a little more yesterday and review what happened. I want to make a video reviewing everything that happened and what they said, but right now we got this storm to deal with. We got to deal with this storm first, and I'm sure it's going to cause a lot of problems for the Long Island Railroad, as well as New Jersey Transit with these heavy snow accumulations. But I'm sure the main line will have some kind of issue tomorrow. I can almost guarantee it. So that's it. Take care, and I'll keep you updated as the storm progresses.